Art as a collectible has evolved through the ages. It was paintings and sculptures in the 17th and the 18th century, but today, in the 21st century, people have started investing in a different type of collectible, a digital collectible. What I'm making right now is an example of a digital collectible. A one of its kind that could sweep the tech world as a completely new product with its own marketplace. These collectibles are unique and at the same time could be sold for lakhs, such as an NFT. Welcome to On the Money, and today we're breaking down the business of how digital collectibles such as digital art, memes, photos, and videos are sold on the internet as NFTs. NFTs are the most recent buzzword in the tech world, and from the outside it seems like people are spending some real cash in them. Just in the first half of 2021, the NFT market has crossed $2.5 billion. Let's do a quick catch up. This is Jack Dorsey's first tweet. Someone bought this tweet for $2.9 million. And this GIF of Nyan Cat, someone bought this GIF for $600,000. And this is an abstract painting of the fourth avatar of Vishnu by Ishita Banerjee. She sold this painting for around 2.6 lakhs. Now, all these things were sold as NFTs, meaning that they were bought with cryptocurrency, because that's the currency you buy NFTs with. And I know, these are a lot of unexplained words, so let's just get started. A non-fungible token is data stored on a digital ledger, called a blockchain, that certifies a digital asset to be unique and therefore not interchangeable. If that sentence intimidates you, don't worry, I'm right here with you. Because it's a complex topic, and I'm pretty sure that I understand at least 60% of what I'm saying. So let's break this down term by term. Okay, so what's fungible? Fungible is just something that is easily available and can be recreated, like a diary, for example. Now, unless and until I write something in this diary and make it personal and unique, it's just paper. Hundreds of the same type of diary are available. They're replaceable, and so they're fungible. So what's non-fungible then? Something like, say, the Taj Mahal. It's beautiful, unique, and thanks to Shah Jahan, it can't be recreated either. If you know, you know. Now, let's go over the what, the where, and the how. What is being sold? The NFT. Simply put, an NFT is a certificate of authenticity given to the owner of a digital asset. It's a receipt कि हाँ भाई, this digital asset belongs to Vishnu. Anything can be sold as an NFT. You can sell a photo, a meme, a video, an MP3 of a song, or a voice sample, a painting, anything. Once that sale is done, the verified receipt that says the sold product is now mine. That receipt, that token is the NFT. Understanding NFTs is easier when you understand what a blockchain is. And that's the where. NFTs are sold using blockchain technology. A blockchain is a digital ledger where transactions are recorded. These transactions map out what was bought and sold, and it uses cryptocurrency to then sell these tokens. Like, you know, exactly how we keep hisab, but it's a transaction that's recorded on the internet, timestamped, verified, and then stored in a publicly accessible ledger on the internet. How NFTs are sold on blockchain is where cryptocurrency comes in. Cryptocurrency is a whole wonderful world, and we'll be breaking that down in another video. But for now, here are the basics. Cryptocurrency is the money part of NFTs. It's a digital currency that is used to buy and sell goods and services on the internet. It's sophisticated enough because it uses cryptography to secure online transactions. It's also used for investing, to cut out the middleman, and also to make really large transactions super quickly. It's a diverse world where people get to sell and trade items on the internet. One of the most obvious questions that you might have is like, oh shit, what if the seller doesn't stick to the sale? What if the buyer ends up paying and doesn't even get the NFT? Now, the reason why the sale is ironclad is because that blockchain verifies each step. It verifies कि seller के पास वो digital asset है, and then the sale happens simultaneously. And this entire process is covered in a smart contract. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like a contract that's very smart. So none of that. Sir, payment कब आएगी? Sir, मेरी इतना late हो गया. Sir, please दे दो payment. Sir, rent भरना है घर का. Okay, so you remember this clip, right? नगर का गुंडा हूँ मैं. Now, is this video fungible? I mean, is it replaceable? No. Because no other version of this video exists where we see Rahul Dravid getting this angry. Which means it can be sold as an NFT. Check. For example, I say this clip is worth 1 Ether, okay, which is a type of cryptocurrency. The customer agrees that they will pay me 1 Ether, they send me the money and I send them the video. Then the customer will have this NFT proving कि हाँ अब ये video उसका है. The sale, the time of the sale and the exchange will all be recorded on this blockchain and ये information हमेशा public रहेगा. Now the reason people are spending so much money on NFTs is so that they can own unique digital assets. One of the most expensive NFTs ever sold is a piece titled Every Days, the first 5,000 days by an artist called Beeple for 42,329.453 Ether, which is worth $69 million at Christie's, which is one of the oldest auction houses in Britain. This was also the first time they held an auction for digital art. Back home, NFTs have found great interest among Indian artists and collectors. India's largest cryptocurrency exchange, WazirX, has launched its own marketplace for NFTs. The first art sold on the platform was by Shreya Daphne for approximately $278. Ritviz collaborated with Shantanu Hazarika and his NFT was sold in just 10 seconds, which by the way is also the exact amount of time it takes for you to fall in love with the Ritviz song. When you think of it, it's just a new marketplace for a new kind of product. This art can cost 2 rupees or 10 crores and it all depends on the worth attached to that particular NFT. The most important thing is that when a person buys an NFT, the buyer is getting a unique thing that only they own and it is verified for the whole world to see. It's true that these transactions exist publicly on the internet, but that also means that there is no regulation around it. There's nobody writing the rules around it yet. And when there are no rules, it can get pretty scary. But only time will tell where all blockchain technology will be used in the future and how. Many artists have made a name for themselves selling NFTs like Ishita Banerjee. Diginu.io signed a deal with AVM Studio to sell NFTs from the Rajinikanth starrer Shivaji the Boss. Last year, by the way, Dolce & Gabbana launched wearable NFTs as a part of their collection called Genesis, which was in collaboration with UNXT. This all points to one thing, that NFTs are boundless. And with that, it's the end of this episode of On the Money. Please let us know in the comments what you'd like to buy or sell as an NFT. And please make sure to subscribe to Cred's YouTube channel for more money matter related content. Also, remember to like and share, and we will see you next time.